Hi everyone, happy Wednesday. I hope you're all having a great day so far. Mine's pretty good, except for a headache, but having a good day so far. And here we are with another Plush Wednesday. I'm Crafty Sue, and this is my channel. So welcome to anybody who may be new. I have gotten some new subscribers in the last week or so. So welcome if you're watching today. And of course to my regular subscribers who have been with me for quite a while, thank you so much. I always appreciate your comments and you watching, and I can probably bore you with saying that every week, right? Because it's true. I just really enjoy it, or I would not be doing this. Nope. So it's hot. It's hot. You guys miserable where you are? Oh, it's so hot here. I hate to see my electric bill next month. Ugh. It's already about $70 higher than it normally is in the summer. And I'm expecting next month it'll probably be $100 more than what it normally is. It's you just can't not run the air. It's too stuffy. You know, when you get that hot air and you try to breathe, miserable. Little update on the boob front. Everything's fine, just like I thought. I hate they do that all the time because it always comes back the same way. But everything is good, so we don't have to talk about that until next year. So what do I got? I really have no stories for you this week. Not much has happened. I've crocheted a lot. And the one time I didn't go out at all, it was just too hot to do anything. But I did take my grandsons, the twins, out to Five Guys on Thursday for lunch. I'm not a big burger person, but I do like Five Guys. Did you hear that? Dog again. Never fails. But I do like their fries especially. But this time they overcooked them and they were a little dry. I was disappointed. It's expensive. It was almost $50 for the three of us. It's getting crazy out there. Just getting absolutely crazy with how expensive things are. So anyway, that's about that. Then I was looking through some of my stuff the other day, and I found that I did a short little video to show you a gift that I was sending out to a good friend of mine from my paper crafting community, Crystal. It was her birthday. And she is always so generous and kind with me. And she makes me the best cards in the world. They crack me up every time. And I just love it. And her birthday was coming, and I was like, what do I do? I didn't know what to do. So I knew her favorite colors. So I decided to make her a plushie in her favorite colors. She redid her craft room, and it's absolutely gorgeous. By the way, she's on Busy Crafting here on YouTube. And the best paper crafter I know. Hands down. She is so talented. But her new craft room that she redid is so beautiful. She does a tour of it on her website, and made me jealous. I want a beautiful craft room like that. I'm lucky. Hey, I have this room with all my stuff in it. I have a bathroom in here. So I can stay in here for hours and hours and hours. And all I need is a little fridge to put my Diet Cokes in, and I'll be good. So I did a tiny little video just to show you what I made her in the birthday card I made her. So I'll put that up so you can see that. I wanted to do it last week and I forgot. So I'll put that up for you so you can see that, and I'll be right back. Hi everyone, I'm coming on to show you a card I made and a gift I made for a very dear friend of mine. Her birthday is on the 21st, which is Monday. Today is Thursday, so I'm pre-recording this so I can show you what I'm sending out to her. I swear it took me longer to make the card than it did to crochet the the plushie that I'm sending her. But she is such a wonderful person and so generous with me. And boy, I struggled. I didn't know what to get her, so I decided to make her something. And I think she'll like it because it's in her favorite color combination. So I'll start with the card first. Oh, this took me forever. I'm out of practice making cards. But here's her birthday card. Isn't that pretty? Her favorite color combo is pink, black, and white. So I struggled with whether I should make the card base black. I didn't like it, so I went with pink, and that's my little signature that I put on my cards. And this says, in case you couldn't read it, it just says, wishing you all the happiness you can imagine. And then when you open it, I don't want you to see what I read, but I decorated this and the bottom. It's I had a lot to say. Surprise! Surprise! So, oh, it came out so pretty. I love this card, but it was a lot of work. It was a lot of work with all the different pieces and everything, but she's worth it. She's worth it. So what I sent to Crystal is, I gotta fix it up because it was laying down. And I decided at the last minute I wanted to video this and show you because I can't do it next Wednesday because this has got to go in the mail today. And hopefully get there in time for her birthday. But I made her a unicorn in her favorite colors. So I hope she likes it. I hope she likes it. She was very supportive when I first started making plushies, and she bought quite a bit from me. And but they were all small things, and she's never had a big one. And she redid her craft room. She is the best paper crafter I know, hands down. And she is, her name is Crystal, and her channel is I'm Busy Crafting. Unbelievable the stuff she can do with paper. Absolutely gorgeous. And she makes me the best cards. She cracks me up every single time. Every time. So I hope she enjoys this little unicorn in the pink, black, and white. And definitely bigger than everything else that she's gotten from me. But I just didn't know what to do for her birthday, so I decided to make her this. So I just want to jump on quick and show this to you. And that's it. Happy birthday, Crystal. Love you. Talk to you soon. Bye. There you go. That was it. And she loved it. She did show it on her channel, and she loved it. So I hope she takes a picture of where she put it. She said she was going to put it in her craft room, and I hope she takes a picture of where she decided to put it. It's pretty large, so I hope she has room for it. But I thought she would like it, and she seemed very surprised by it. So that was nice. Made me feel good. Made me feel good. Because like I said, she's always so generous with me. I had to do something special for her because I wanted to. Made me feel good. Made me feel good. So I got some yarn in the mail. Some of the new Parfait chunky colors that just came out. So I thought I'd show them to you. So I got some of this green, which I absolutely love, 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 love. It's called Pistachio. And I made something with this that I'll be showing you today. This yarn was a dream to work with. It didn't shed. It is soft and silky, and the only issue was sewing with it. It did fall apart a little, not totally like the old stuff did, but did fall apart a little bit when I was sewing. But other than that, oh wow, it just glided on my hook. It was awesome. Love it, love it, love it. And this may be my new favorite color because I'm a green person. I love greens, so figured I'd give this one a try. I noticed a lot of the new colors from Parfait are from their limited edition colors, and I had bought all of the limited edition colors, so I still had some here, and I had to check them because they sounded familiar to me. They really sounded familiar, and sure enough, not all of the new colors, but maybe 5 or 6 of the new colors are from their limited edition. So I'm happy to see them bring those back, because I was actually going to write to them and say, please, please, please bring back these colors because they were so great. I absolutely love them. But this is the first color I bought, Pistachio. Love it. Love it. That is not from the limited edition. And then I got this really nice orange called Carrot. This was a limited edition. I had none left. I had used it on dragons, I believe. No, I used it on Nine-Tailed Fox, Kurama. So I was out of this, so I got more. Love this orange too. Isn't that beautiful? Beautiful, deeper orange than any of the other Parfait chunkies. So I'm hoping that this is as good as the other one, because I was shocked at how wonderful it is. And I'm hoping that they change the formula on all of their yarns to what they used on these, because I was very impressed. Very impressed. And then I got this little, just 2 skeins of this little off-white color, and it's called Marshmallow. Pretty. I thought I had this, but when I went and looked at it, the one I have is called Mashed Potato. A little different, but nice color. Nice color. I like that a lot. Like it a lot. And then another new green. Another new green. And this one is called Ivy. And it's a nice deep green. And I think I have something. I have a test to do, and I just may use this for that test. So soft, velvety. Very, very, very nice. I was very impressed. Very, very impressed with this new yarn. Very impressed. So much so, I went back and ordered more. I went back and ordered more. And I ordered some of the new Parfait plush, because I have an order for a dragon, and it's the biggest dragon I make, and it's made with Michael's yarn. I don't have the colors that she wants in Michael's yarn, so I had to go and order, and I'm going to give it a try, the new Parfait plush, which is a little bit thicker, and everyone's comparing it to Michael's, so hopefully that'll do the trick. So I'm very excited about getting that and trying that new yarn. I try so hard not to order more, and look at this. This is the second order I get. I already got an order of Parfait chunky, and I didn't show you. I was a little embarrassed, I think. A little embarrassed. So that was my purchase. So I have the new plush coming, and I have more of this new yarn coming. They have one called Artichoke, which is a very light green. So I bought some of that. I don't know how I thought I had ordered it when I made this order of new yarn, but it wasn't in there, so I guess I didn't. So if you're skeptical about trying the new colors in Parfait, don't be, because, well, I haven't used all the colors yet, but from what I experienced with that green, it was awesome. Awesome. So I have lots today, lots to show you today. Some duplicates, some not. I was a busy girl this week, real busy girl this week. So I did 2 tests this week. Get my paper because I don't want to forget people's names. I did 2 tests and I finished up on one of the things that I had started before. And other than that, everything I made is new to me. I've never made them before. Only one of these things I've made before. So lots of new stuff to see. So I think we will get started with what I had made before and finally finished up because I was procrastinating on it. You know, some things are fun to make and some things are just, you have to make. This is I had to make. So, and they were my good old Christmas pickles. My Christmas pickles. I wanted to have 10 of them for the markets, and I only had 3 made, so I made 7 more and got them finished. And they're tagged and they're in my square, so I'm very happy about that. So here's 4. I wanted to get 10 done because last year at my grandson's school, I sold out of 5 of them. Oh, I see where my glue let go on one of them. I'm going to have to fix that. Yep. Here's the other 3. So that's 7. And I have 3 more back there that I made. So my 10 are finished. And I'm very happy that they are. Very happy that they are. So we'll see. We'll see if they're popular again this year for me. I hope so. I'm gonna get something. I'll be right back. I'm gonna walk with my chair. I wanted to do this beforehand. Of course I didn't. Because when I get to something, I want to show I am walking with my chair. Because I'm too lazy to get up and show you my ugly shorts somewhere. Oh gosh. So I had bought a pattern a while ago and hadn't made it yet. So I figured I would give it a try and absolutely love these. I liked it so much when I made the first one, I made 2 more. So they are Budgies, little birds. They're so cute. And they do sit up. How cute is that? How cute is that? So I made this one in green. And these are from Etsy. And it's by Cozy Crafts by Mercedes. And of course, I'll put the links as always. The pickles are a free pattern on Instagram by All From Jade. So here we are. Isn't he cute? So I got done this one. Of course I had to make a green one. And then I made a blue one. They too cute. You know, they were just so different from all of the other birds that I've made that I couldn't resist. And they're decent size. They're decent size. I'm going to have a hard time pricing these. I don't know what I'll price them at. They're not huge, but they're not tiny either. And this is the last one. I looked up Budgies. I have a dilemma. You know, the wings want to curl and you don't sew them the whole way. You just sew them in this part. And I'm wondering if I should glue them. Grumpy says no, let the kids play with them and stuff like that, but I don't know. I don't like it when they curl up, which they do. But I guess birds' wings move, right? But aren't they the cutest things? I get the biggest kick out of them. I think I'm going to make a yellow one. I just love them. So new and adorable. New and adorable. A little bit of work with all the color changes, but not difficult to make at all. Not difficult. You wouldn't have a problem making these. If you like something different. And I do. I do. So you've seen before that I made these rustic little pumpkins. They're little. And I love them. And I had that ball of yarn sitting around. And I said, I want to get rid of that because what else am I going to do with this yarn? I didn't know. So I said, let me play yarn chicken. See if I can make a bigger one, a big one. So that's what I did. And I won yarn chicken because I had enough. And I might even have enough to make one a little smaller than that one. So I made a bigger one. And it's so pretty. So pretty. I absolutely love this. I think that would look fantastic on a Thanksgiving table. Maybe with some little ones beside it. And some candles. I almost crocheted brown leaves to put on this. But then I just thought less is more on these particular pumpkins. So I just left it with the suede bow and the cinnamon candlestick. And this is a free pattern on YouTube. It's a tutorial and it's by Megan and she is Wilder and Jean Co. So isn't that so cute? I love it. Love it. I love when fall is coming because I can make pumpkins and cute stuff like that. But I have to be careful not to overdo it because, you know, how many pumpkins can I sell? How many pumpkins can I sell? So then Shannon from SnuggleBeansCrochet, the Dragon Queen of Patterns, sent Robin, Heather, and I all the patterns for her new Spluting animals. Now, a couple of videos ago, I showed you I made a fox and a wolf that sploots. If you don't know what sploot is, I will be showing you in a second. And I went through all of these and I said, I need to make one. I don't know which one to make. And then one just kept catching my eye. It just made me giggle and I just thought it was the cutest thing. I had to try it. I had to give it a go. So, this is, I believe, Figgy the Frog. I think it's Figgy. Look at those eyes. Is that too cute? And this is a sploot. When the animals spread their front legs in front of them and their hind legs behind them and lay down. My dog does it all the time. But how cute is this? How cute. I just look at that face and it just cracks me up. And this is that new green yarn I was telling you about, Parfait Chunky. Look at how pretty that is. And they do sit. You know, if you want to, they do sit up. It's hard to do when you're holding them in one hand and trying to get them set in the other hand, but definitely they do sit up also if you don't want them splooting. But isn't this too cute? Oh my gosh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Not difficult to make. Nice and squishy. She said you can put pellets in it if you want it to be weighted down. I don't do that. I don't do that. But isn't he adorable? Look at those eyes. Oh, and the head is supposed to do that. I did not sew it on correctly. It moves like that because it needs to go back when it's spluting. So Shannon, these are adorable. I absolutely love these, and thank you so much for sending them to us. And I hope to get around to making all of them. This group, wow, she had 6 more, I think, in this group. 6 or 8, I don't remember. So she's going to town on making all of these little plushies. I guess a good something good to do other than big giant dragons all the time, because these are little, so cute, so cute. And I don't believe she has not released these yet. I don't know what day she's going to release these, so I will put a link to her Etsy page in the description. And she does have her first set of spluting animals up on her Etsy page, so you can go and take a look at those and just check every now and again to see when the new ones come out. I'm trying to think of what she's got in this new. I know there's a bear because Robin did that. There's a bear, the frog. I should have wrote it down. I don't remember, but I had a hard time choosing which one I wanted to make. And this one just was different from all of the others because the others are all, you know, regular animals and cute, and this one was just different and cracked me up. Had to make them. So again, thank you, Shannon. Thank you, Shannon. I so appreciate you sending these out to us. It's they're so fun. They're so fun to make. So we're getting to it. So I was contacted by a friend who made her very first pattern, and it's going to be a free pattern on Etsy, and it's going to be available a week from Friday on Etsy. And she asked me if I would test for her. She wasn't putting a tester call out. It was her first pattern, and she's a little bit nervous about it and everything. She did an incredible job with this. Incredible job. And as soon as she put up the pattern, I made it. I made it because I knew it wouldn't take me very long. So, and of course I forgot what she named it. Really bad about that. I apologize. No, I never turned my light on. I hope you can see me okay. So anyhow, it is a loaf cat, but a little bit different. And it was so easy to make. This yarn is Bernat Bunnies and Chicks. I love the colors in it. Just love the colors in it. So I decided to use that. I also decided to embroider the eyes and not put safety eyes in. The ears were fantastic. I always have trouble with ears on these little guys like this, but they're crocheted on and they just worked perfectly. And then another thing that I really liked that she did, you got bobbles for legs or feet, whatever. The front bobbles are 5 double crochet bobbles, but the back ones are 4. So it kind of leans down when you stand it up, and it works out so perfectly. I love it. So Delon, you got a winner here. This is such an easy make. I couldn't find a mistake in that pattern. She did an awesome job for her first pattern. Awesome job. She is Loren, Loren crochets on Instagram, and I will put a link to her page because this is not up yet. It will be up on the 8th. Cute, cute, cute. I like it. I hadn't made a loaf cat in a real long time, and that just made me like them all over again. And then I did another test. This is my big one of the week. And I didn't think this would come out as big as it did, but it came out big. So I don't know. Here we go. I need to price all of these things and put them in my square after this video is up, and I have such a hard time pricing items. I always ask Grumpy, what do you think I should charge for this? And then he'd say some price that was just totally ridiculous, like either too low or too high. Once in a while we might be close on what I'm thinking, but it's always the hardest part for me is finding a price for something, especially when they're bigger like this guy is. So this is a pattern by Knots and Snuggles, and this will be available Friday on her Etsy shop. So it is a Triceratops. Triceratops. Cute. Cute, cute, cute. I used mystical yarn and spearmint because I had this thing in my head that dinosaurs are not solid colors. They always have different colors. Well, according to Jurassic Park anyhow, right? Do we really know what colors they were? I don't know. But, so this was easy because it was only 2 colors. It was whatever you chose for the body, and then the trim was a different color. And this is Bernat, the trim is Bernat Blanket. I don't know, some tan color. I used 25mm eyes, safety eyes on it. They're gold. And it's got his little tail in the back. I just think he's adorable. Just adorable. He's a big one, probably because I use Bernat mystical yarn. He'd be a lot smaller if you made him in Parfait or any of those type yarns. But what do you think? Cute? Cute, cute. I'd never made a Triceratops before. This was the first time. So I just love it. I just love it. And hopefully there's a little boy who comes around who loves dinosaurs and wants a Triceratops. Look how big it is. It's big. Oh gosh. So what do you think on prices? I have such an awful time. But he's so cute. So, so cute. And that's it. That's what I got for you. Like I said, it's been a busy week. Lots of new stuff. Almost everything is new except the pickles. You could say the pumpkin's not new, but it is because it's a lot bigger. But other than that, everything else I made was new this week. So that was fun. Made it interesting for me, not the same old boring stuff over and over and over again. So that's it. I hope you have some fun plans for the rest of the week because I have none. None. Nope. Nothing. So I do have another test I just got, so I have to start on that today. And I have some orders. I have a couple of ghosts that people want, and I have that big dragon I have to make. Thankfully, both of them don't need it until September. So what I think I'm going to do, especially with the dragon, since there's so many parts to it, try to make a piece a day or every other day, depending on the size of it. So I'm not doing it all at once, like you doing a test, you know, you gotta just get everything done and get the info out to the designer. But this is a friend who ordered it, and she doesn't need it until close to the end of September, so that's good. It gives me plenty of time, and I'm still waiting for the yarn anyhow. I can't start it yet. And the ghosts, I'm trying to remember if I ordered more white yarn. I hope I did. I hope I did. Oh gosh. So anyhow, that's it. This is me every time, right? We get to the end of the video, I'm saying I'm done, and then I start blabbering about something else. I don't know. So stay cool, stay safe, and we'll see you next Wednesday. Till then, keep crocheting. Bye.